Hello, welcome to the Rune Reading Project. This is the beginning of the second week by the Gregorian calendar. The moon is waning and will be in dark soon, and I'm very proud of me, for I have done this for more than 7 days, and it has been interesting. Yesterday, the reading did not feel very smooth, and then when I was putting the slideshow together and putting the vocals with the pictures, for the first time it froze, and I had to go back and start all over again, which took me a moment. I went through the whole hard, easy, challenging thing, but it wasn't hard. It was just a challenge and a reminder to save one's work. Yes. So the problem with having programs that automatically save your stuff is you forget to save your stuff. So I suppose the lesson in that is always double check for yourself, and don't necessarily always rely on other things to do what you need to have done. Right, moral of the story. So today, on this bright sunny day, we shall begin again with a new one. So let's see what today brings.
Okay, let's get settled in. Perhaps take a sip of water. Nestle into the chair or bed or couch or floor. And take a deep breath. Inhaling through the nose. Exhaling through the mouth. And again, with the breathing, bringing your awareness to this place and this time. Bringing your awareness to yourself and to your center. Deep breath in all the way down to the diaphragm. And release. Feeling the tension go out with the breath. Bringing on a slight trance-like state. Better to receive any information so that we know what we need to know. Breathe in. And breathe out. All right, information for today. You may have noticed that I have been using the same background cloth for a while. It seems to photograph well and not confuse the camera as some of the other ones have. Also, I'm trying different lighting today to see if it makes it easier for the camera to focus on the runes here in the center, or even to see things on the edge. So we'll see what happens. Okay, the runes we have today. In this group over here, we have Taiwaz, which is the rune of self-sacrifice and expediency. We have Gebo, which is the rune of perfect exchange, the gift, the partnership. And we have Fehu, which is the income rune, the fire rune, the flowing assets. Here, reversed, we have Kunos, which is possibilities. And way up here, if you can see it, I'm pointing the clicker at it so you can see it better. We have Verkana reversed. Let's see if I can show that better. Which is the rune of nurturing. Okay. So reversed here was kunos, possibilities. So reversed meaning not a lot of possibilities, not a lot of choices. Taiwaz is the rune of sacrifice, and it is on top of that Gebo, perfect exchange. I was thinking earlier today about Gebo, and what a good relationship is, and we often think in balance that a relationship is it used to be a male-female would be the perfect balance, but instead I would like to call it masculine and feminine, or even outward and inward energy. And these days our traits are not as specifically attached to gender as they might have been, 2,000-3,000 years ago, when the fate of the race really did need to rest upon mating and providing and survival. So these days, a good relationship could just as well be the perfect friendship, where you both lean on each other and you both give solid advice and help and support. Taiwaz being on top of Gebo implies that today we'll be asked to make a decision or a sacrifice to help our partner, or to help one of those very good relationship people. And you don't necessarily have to have just one in your life. Personally, I have many excellent relationships that I would consider very well balanced. Parents, friends, partner, even kids. Some good, to me, well-balanced relationships. I don't know if they would see it the same way. That is perception. So, kunos reversed, not about choices or opportunities. Taiwaz on top of Gebo, we will be asked to make a decision, to make a sacrifice that will help one of our good relationships, that will be for one of those relationships. And then we have Fehu, which is income, job security, that liquid assets. So this help that we may be asked to give may have to do with the other person's job, or furthering their income stream. Way up here we have Berkano reversed. Berkano is the nurturing rune, the mothering rune in effect. And to me that would say it's not the time to be nice, it's not the time to be nurturing, but more the time to give that tough love. And think about it from an intellectual standpoint, or what is best for that financial need, as opposed to the warm, fuzzy, spiritual or material needs of rest. I may have already done this today then. So, again, there is really no choice about it, and maybe that's a good thing. It's kind of an automatic feeling of, yes, this is what needs to be done. And so you are going to, take that deep breath, step forward, make that choice, help that other person, so that they can go forward in what they need to do, so that they can bring in what they need to bring in, so that they can keep moving forward. It's kind of like um, advising somebody, or not so much advising as perhaps knocking the Kit Kat out of somebody's hand when you know they're on one of those life diet style changes and they are so close. Or distracting someone when they want to have that cigarette. Or saying, no, you really should get back to work instead of taking another 15 minutes to sit and chat. So, kind of being the warrior, in effect, and making that strategic, commanding, demanding decision. Or nudge, I guess, because in the end they get to choose. So, to recap, we have Kunos reversed, which is no real possibilities, no choices. So in a way, it is good. It will feel like, there's really no question. Yes, you should be doing this. No, you shouldn't be doing that. But helping someone that you consider a very close friend, a personal relationship, to get over that hump of laziness or indecision, or backstepping in this case, so that they can further whatever their goal is. Fehu being the income, we automatically associate it with jobs because it's liquid assets. It's literally stands for oxen. Okay, so that's not literally, because I don't know what it literally stands for right now. But the symbol was for, materially it was for the oxen, the kine, the cows on the hoof, which very much represented their wealth, their liquid wealth, and their survival for the future. So whatever this decision or this little nudge is has to do with that survival for the future, which could be as simple as making sure someone goes to school today, or goes to work, or goes and takes that walk. So a nudge toward energy, motion, doing something, as opposed to the nudge toward nurturing, toward taking that extra 5 minutes of break. Berkano being reversed up here.
So, to confirm, it's time for a little tough love. It could even be towards yourself, because hopefully you have a very good and balanced relationship with yourself. Um, and when the urge is to sit back a little, give the encouraging word to move forward. When there is that kind of, will you give me permission to stray, to not be as firm with myself today? The answer is no. Yes, in the end, we all make our own choices. It is our responsibility. But the reason that we have friends and clan and seek outside sources is that sometimes we want someone to tell us no, or give us the restrictions, or let us know it's okay to do whatever it is. In this case, nudge them towards, or yourself, toward the more profitable, the more productive, the more energy expending choice. There will always be time for nurturing of self. And today, while it may be tempting to, snuggle back into bed, take that nap for 5 minutes, or have that extra few minutes of break, today is a good day to be productive. This coming year, or the season that we're in, has been kind of a tired, hibernating feeling season for many. So let's take advantage of the sun and the energy, and be the ant instead of the grasshopper today. Thank you very much. If you have any questions or comments, my email is lila@uniqueallen.com. That's LILA at UNICALLEN.com. COM. Hope you have a great day.